All right, I'm going to talk from this angle because reveals and whatnot. So this is a quick follow up to my unboxing video. In my unboxing, I took the tree out. I stacked it up to see for like height comparison. I didn't really fluff it. I did it in a subsequent video. But now that I've decorated it, and actually I was looking at it today, I'm just like, that could use some more gold ornaments. I just wanted to give some final thoughts on what I think of the tree. So one, as I said before, I got it for half off its usual price, or less than half off. I think it's not 100 anymore, or it is, whatever. I got it for a significant discount, $50 at a liquidation, so I didn't get it full price. One, so I'm gonna factor in with this review. And then, like I said in the previous video, I didn't fluff it out. I have since fluffed it out. I've lived with it for a couple weeks, and I've decorated it. Now, it being unlit, I think unlit trees are always the way to go. Flocked or not, that's a personal preference. My personal is not flocked, less mess. But also, if you're getting a plastic tree, what is mess? You could argue. I argue the mess is particulate. Anyway, so it is a green unlit tree, 7.5 feet. Going over the specs again. And any negatives? I have fluffed it out. Even though I don't feel like there's a big noticeable difference in terms of like height of ornaments or placement of anything. Sometimes I'm like, is that the way I fluffed it? Like it doesn't look. But overall, there's no change in look really. So, and then also if you've seen other Christmas videos, you might know what this tree already looks like. But I'm gonna get some close-ups, and I still recommend this tree. Like I said, the biggest issue or the biggest question is whether or not the fluffing is moving or on its own just from weight and movement of tree. But anyway. And so I just want to give some shots of the tree. This is what it looks like when the room it's in, the living room, is lights off except for the tree. But because the house is kind of open concept, you can see there's light coming from elsewhere. There's light coming from the kitchen across the way, right? So anyway, looking real and majestic. That's my mom on the couch. Regal and majestic. The green, black, and gold really does it. Really does it for me. And, you know, I'm calling this done because, frankly, every time I go to the nearby Walmart, they're out of black poinsettia clips that are satisfactory to me. But if I happen to, see more, I might get more. If I see other flowers elsewhere, I might get more. If I see more globes elsewhere, I might get more. Anyway, this little greenhouse is from the pop shelf. My mom got it. It does light up. I don't really have it on often, but in this shot, it looks nice, If I were to go for that look, I'd have to get a lot more, but I'm not going for that look. I'm just liking it because it's green, okay? We do have some other ornaments. I have a lot of gold ornaments from last year, but these green ornaments, these were a find from the Hobby Lobby. And again, a lot of the small gold ornaments from Dollar Tree, they, not the most solid, but they work. Again, the black poinsettia clips, and then I just found I cut a piece of black ribbon to go underneath each. These black ornaments from the At Home. Ugh, delicious. Delicious. Love that for us. Love that for me. Some of the ribbon I have, a little bows throughout. I need to put more ribbon. I need to put more of the little gold ornaments. A lot of it is on the bottom. This big diamond ornament from the Dollar Tree. I have only 3 of them. I would like more, but every time I go back to the Dollar Tree, they don't have them. These people kind of ransacked Dollar Tree because they waited late as opposed to slowly amassing as one should and does when you are playing in advance. But again, just solid shots. Oh my gosh, luminescent. This says Christmas with the green lights, right? Yeah. I want to say it's because of the lights and the over-exaggerated re-emphasizing of the shape of the tree that this tree reminds me of some childhood Christmases I had in New York City, because really a green lights so heavily green, but also it really works and it's just soft and warm and inviting. And yes, I'm gonna hype up my own tree. It's a beauty. It's a beaut. So, yeah. And so yeah, that's the tree. I mentioned that unlit is the way to go. I think gets to do a lot more customization with the lights. Granted, you have a lot of lights, depending on how heavy you want to go with the lights. For instance, this is a 7.5 foot tree. I initially was like, 2 or 3 strands should do it, maybe 4. And so initially I got 4 strands. Quickly learned, especially choosing to do colored lights as the predominant light, as opposed to the neutral of a cooler or warm white. The lack thereof is very evident when you don't have enough light. And so I eventually had to follow the recommended 100 count per foot of tree, and I eventually got 8 strands of light. That's an 8-strand tree, only 2 of which are LED. The gold ones are LED. Everything else is incandescent. So, but it is such a nice thing. I got to wrap it how I wanted. I got to put it on the inside, the gold, and then have the green wrapping the outside. So, and you can do that, of course, with an unlit tree, or a lit tree, right? Even if it's working. The thing is, a lot of lit trees have problems shortly after. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Tag me if you have a similar video for Christmas, so we can share looks, right? Anyway, bye.